change the Cracker Barrel logo. If you've never seen the Cracker Barrel logo, get ready. As far as logos go, it does the job. It says Cracker Barrel, and then there's a barrel.
Great timing, great delivery.
And then there's a guy next to the barrel, right? And the guy next to the barrel posted up. The guy next to the barrel is out here feeling himself. He's over here like...
This guy's a great comedian. He's pretty funny.
And the new logo says Cracker Barrel with really nothing else. We're really like just two ovals around it. It is objectively worse.
It is definitely much worse. And today we're checking out all of these amazing comedians absolutely dumping on the woke CEO. Let's go.
So Cracker Barrel has announced that they have heard from their customers, and they're gonna change the logo back. Right? They're not only bringing back the barrel, they're bringing back the cracker, and that's good news. Right, that's good news. It's just that, I kind of thought that they gave up those elements of the logo, and so they were free game. So like theoretically, if somebody else used them, I mean that'd be okay, right?
That's a good one. I like what you did there. America first. Let's go.
Why is everyone mad about this logo? It's simple and modern. It reminds me of a yellow menstrual pad with a little bit of crap on it. And somehow the crap formed the name of our company.
I think everyone's mad because middle-aged white chicks keep crapping all over our favorite brands, and it's getting pretty annoying.
Yee, when have you ever heard someone say their favorite restaurant is Cracker Barrel? Anyway, our stock is crashing, so the investors demanded we update the logo again to something still simple and modern, but that helps our customers understand us. As you can see, the shape of the logo is the same. As a woman, I appreciate the menstrual padness of it. And at the center is a silhouette of me putting a stinky turd on Uncle Herschel. So what do you think?
So you're literally crapping on Cracker Barrel this time.
No, Yee. I'm making the brand simple and modern. What's so hard to understand about that?
Okay, but simple and modern doesn't automatically mean good. Sometimes it's just better to leave things the way they are so you don't piss off your customers.
How am I supposed to improve Cracker Barrel if I can't change the logo?
Maybe you could try improving the quality of the food and provide better customer service so people will actually want to go there.
Exactly. Just make better product, better service if you want more money and more customers.
Oh, that's the worst idea I've ever heard. I thought you were a marketing genius, Yee.
I am.
Then give me an idea that would actually make people want to come to Cracker Barrel.
Okay. Then maybe we go back to the original logo, but then we hire a spokesperson that gets people more excited about the brand.
Ooh, that's a great idea, Yee. Who should we get?
Okay, Sydney, so the Cracker Barrel ad will be you with your hooters exposed, and then it says, "This cracker has great barrels."
Got it. I can't wait for everyone to see my fun bags again.
Oh, I would love to see that. An ad with Sydney for Cracker Barrel. That would be absolutely hilarious.
The 93-year-old co-founder of Cracker Barrel wants you to know this is no Taco Bell.
Logo rolled out the other day.
Oh, that's crazy. That's nothing. That's a bland nothing. It's pitiful.
Do you think she knows the story of Cracker Barrel?
I don't think so. I heard she was a Taco Bell, but what's Taco Bell know about a Cracker Barrel? And country food. And the food is something that you need to work on. Spending $700 million to do that is all I've been doing. I'm just throwing money out the street.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, just look at him. This guy is completely sad. He's sad that this new woke CEO is completely destroying his company. Wow. Sad.
Well, hello and welcome back. Cracker Barrel suffering yet another loss. Its stock opened slightly down today after losing $100 million in value last week.
Wow.
The popular Southern-style restaurant chain catching heat from customers who were very upset about its, quote, woke rebrand. And now we're getting
Crazy. They're going to keep losing money if they don't improve. Sad.
I normally don't do current event dog pile type content, but nobody seems to be pointing out what is incredibly obvious to me, that this company might be pulling off the greatest marketing stunt in the past decade. Today we're talking about Cracker Barrel. If you don't know, they rebranded recently and absolutely everybody hates it. This is not a political war thing where the left likes it and the right doesn't, or the right likes it and the left doesn't. No, everybody across the political spectrum has come out and said, we absolutely hate what you've done with this.
Look how they mess with my boy.
It genuinely might be the most unifying thing that has happened to the United States of America since 9/11, okay? Do you know how bad you gotta fuck up to, in 2025, get Donald Trump and Gavin Newsom on the same page? The official DNC Twitter account even said, we think the new Cracker Barrel branding sucks too. Okay, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I'm gonna rephrase it a little bit differently so we're all on the same page. Cracker Barrel, aka a restaurant unironically and literally named Cracker Barrel, that has been accused of LGBTQ discrimination and racial discrimination, and when you walk inside is decorated as though it's Minnie's haberdashery from the Quentin Tarantino movie The Hateful Eight, has rebranded and remodeled some of the restaurants, and they fucked it up so bad that even the woke leftists are like, no, the segregated bus stop vibes were better, bring it back.
This is absolutely crazy. That's when you know when you must stop completely, when your own camp is destroying and roasting you. Wow.
Honestly, the feedback's been overwhelmingly positive that people like what we're doing.
Yes, it really looks like the feedback's been overwhelming positive for Cracker Barrel. They lose $100 million.
Overwhelmingly positive, she said.
Honestly, the feedback's been overwhelmingly positive that people like what we're doing.
Yeah.
Absolutely delusional. Just look at JP Seals right there, completely mocking her. This is gonna be gold.
Yes, it really looks like the feedback's been overwhelming positive for Cracker Barrel. They lose $100 million in value with a rebrand. Then they launch an apology and lose even more value. We're going to get into it. Welcome back to the JP Reacts channel, my beautiful freedom-loving friend. This is where we call out lies, hypocrisy, corruption, and help spread the light of truth and freedom, because truth conquers. Have you ever heard the resounding truth that once you go woke, you go broke? Well, apparently not everyone's heard it. Cracker Barrel definitely hasn't heard it. Bud Light learned it the hard way. Target learned it the hard way. Jaguar, the car company, lose 98% of their sales after their woke rebrand in Europe. They learned it the hard way. So
all of these companies going woke and broke, are they ever gonna learn? We will see. I don't think so.
As we all know, Cracker Barrel has been facing an absolutely insane backlash for the past week and a half, and rightfully so, as they tried to destroy everything that made Cracker Barrel, and that all has deep roots that are tied into communist, globalist, woke nonsense, and we're all sick and tired of that crap. And well, today, things have only gotten more insane as the man himself, the founder of Cracker Barrel, decided to give his brutal thoughts on all of this that is going on with the beloved restaurant that he started many, many years ago. The founder...
Just look at that. This is probably the worst rebranding ever. This looks nothing like the original. This is the new one. This is the old one. And honestly, this has much more charm and much more character. I don't know what the CEO is doing. It is sad to see.
Honestly, the feedback's been overwhelmingly positive that people like what we're doing.
Honestly, I think Cracker Barrel's rebrand is going to work out really well. Good evening, and welcome to We Lie to You News. Do you trust us? Do you still trust us? You should. Tonight we'll give you the full report on Cracker Barrel's very successful woke rebrand.
That would still be a better logo than the new one, which is completely scrapped by now. Fortunately.
So Cracker Barrel thought it would be a good idea to go woke and to change their branding and, you know, just become something that literally nobody wants here in America. You know who's happy about it? Every single one of their competitors. Bob Evans, Waffle House, Denny's, International House of Pancakes, all of them. Listen, stop it. Stop hiring these crazy white liberal women who think it's a good idea to go out there and change the world so they can check off their woke boxes. This is a dumb idea. Their stock is plummeting. When are you guys going to learn? When are you going to learn that this crap doesn't work? Stop rebranding. Stop changing things. Stop changing culture, the foundations of everything that people built their lives on and believed as a traditional value. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You don't believe in it. It is not a core value. It's not about inclusion either. It's about intrusion, because that's what you people focus on. So I'm going to go back in here and enjoy my Grand Slam breakfast. Sorry.
Absolutely amazing. This guy is a legend. I would not have said it any better than this.
So Cracker Barrel just announced that they'd be going back to the original logo with the old guy and the barrel, and it's fantastic. But there's apparently still a whole lot of people who don't understand how this many of us got this upset. In case you're still wondering, let me tell you why. Because we had a 100-pound dude in fake eyelashes sitting in a bubble bath trying to sell us beer. We've had 300-pound women trying to sell us lingerie and Target trying to sell us chest binders for kids. They took Aunt Jemima off the syrup bottle and Uncle Ben off the rice box and the Native American girl off the butter and told us that it was racist. It's gotten so stupid and ridiculous, even Democrats can't get behind all of this.
Wow, amen to that. Absolutely stupid, absolutely ridiculous. When are they gonna learn? I don't think they are gonna learn anytime soon. And it is great for us because it is free content we can still love at.
It's only been 1 week and Cracker Barrel is already going back to their old logo. The new logo was so bad, even Waffle House fights broke out over it. This is what they posted on X. We thank our guests for sharing your voices and love for Cracker Barrel. We said we would listen, and we have. Our new logo is going away, and our old timer will remain. They realize that their customers don't want bold new branding. They just want grits, gravy, and not to be lectured by a progressive and a Harris Walls t-shirt.
Oh, well, I don't think they were going for the customers. I think they were going for their political agenda first, and that completely failed them after the huge backlash and the stock tanking. They were losing money, and now they are coming back to the right side. Let's see what happens next.
Cracker Barrel rebrand tanks stock. Dagan, Cracker Barrel, where you had your wedding reception. Their stock has plummeted 12% since they updated their logo, got rid of the man on the barrel sign. Meanwhile, they still have a website dedicated to DEI, which is hilarious. What's your take on all of this?
$700 million and hired 3 marketing firms and never thought to take the word cracker out of the name of the
crazy. I don't know what these people are thinking. They should probably lose their job if you ask me.
Cracker Barrel CEO seen dodging questions on the company's logo redesign reversal.
Why is Cracker Barrel changing its logo back? What's Cracker Barrel's plans?
Yeah, the company scrapped its plan for a new logo after facing backlash from customers and investors. The company's market value dropped over $140 million in the wake of the rebranding.
Crazy. They are probably gonna still lose money if they keep at it. Hopefully, they understand by now that they should know better and do better.
I refer to white people as crackers. I feel like I need to know what kind of cracker I'm dealing with in certain situations, right? Like if I meet a white man at the Ritz-Carlton, is that my Ritz cracker? If my white drug dealer sells me weed, is that my graham cracker? And if I let a white man come in my pussy, is that my nutcracker?
Okay, that was pretty good. She was pretty funny. We gotta give her to that.
I think it's just DEI stuff. The gal obviously has a leaning towards trying to get all this political stuff going on, and they're trying to change something. And I mean, this is like just want a place to go to eat that's comfortable, cozy.
Uncle Herschel was the man on there, and the Cracker Barrel was from the old country store. So the country store, the crackers came in a barrel. And so why change it? It's nothing derogatory to nobody. It certainly doesn't offend me.
Cracker Barrel.
Why change it? Why would you change something that is working? I don't get it.
Cracker Barrel just announced that they're going back to the old-timer logo after all that outrage. They lost $100 million and learned a very valuable lesson in the process. Social media is the new judge, jury, and executioner. There was so much vitriol the last few days about Cracker Barrel. You'd have thought they were funding Al-Qaeda with how much hate they were getting. But they did get a lot of free advertising from all the negativity, and there's no such thing as bad publicity. I'm sure their sales are gonna increase, and they do employ 70,000 people, so I hope they're successful for their employees' sake. They released this statement thanking people for—
Wow, did he say 70,000 people? What? That's a lot. I did not know that. That's crazy. What?
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean that either. I just yell sometimes because I get so scared.
That was a great meme. I love Adam Sandler.
I've had it with white people that triple trumped. Yeah. That have the nerve and the audacity to walk into a Mexican restaurant, a Chinese restaurant, get your fat asses out of the Mexican restaurant, get your fat asses over to Cracker Barrel.
Ooh, imagine being married to that hose hound. Triple Trump. I mean, at least I'm not a triple tramp. This old bag looks like Julia Roberts on OnlyFans and methamphetamine, maybe a little splash of fentanyl. This is a great ad for Cracker Barrel, by the way. Hey, come on down. No illegals, no crime, just a bunch of freedom-loving people eating eggs and steak. What about all the black Mexicans and Asians that voted for Trump? Can they not eat in their own restaurant? Well, then she's right. She's making fun of fat people. Look at me, right? I'm all muscle, right? All muscle, right? She's got the fat shot. She probably is an X-fat. We call them an X-fat, like an expat, an X-fat. She got probably millions of fat shots to the neck, to the gizzard, right? But no, she's sad, nasty Julia Roberts, right? Julia Roberts and Pretty Woman, but we call it not so pretty.
Great roast, Tyler Fisher for you. I love this guy. He's great.
The big thing is they changed their logo.
That's it. They changed the
just
logo.
took the old guy out the freaking thing.
Because it's offensive.
It's offensive because he's white.
He's white?
But talk about Cracker Barrel.
Well, that's the big deal?
Yeah, look how happy he was. He was leaning on a barrel, and he's a cracker.
So the big deal for Cracker Barrel is they removed the cracker and the barrel from Cracker Barrel?
Of course, that's a big deal. You gotta know that.
Cracker Barrel, I seen your new logo. You took the cracker and the barrel off your logo. What's wrong with you? That's like taking the sweet out of tea, serving biscuits without the gravy. You can't take the peanut butter away from the jelly. Kind of like taking the mac away from cheese. Do you actually even know what a Cracker Barrel is? Don't go woke and go broke. We need a place out on the road when we get some good old home cooking.
That was a nice customer testimony right there. Honestly, you gotta listen to your customers if you want to do any business, any kind, especially as a restaurant.
Cracker Barrel just admitted their mistake, and they want to put the cracker back on the logo. After removing the old man from the Cracker Barrel logo, the Cracker Barrel CEO realized something was missing, and that something was the cracker. Sales dipped, customers revolted, and America wanted their cracker back. So what did the Cracker Barrel do? They sent their executives on a nationwide search, looking for the perfect white guy to sit on the barrel. And out of all the options, Morgan Freeman was busy, Kid Rock declined, so they found me. They reached out with a serious offer. Become the new face of Cracker Barrel. My only condition? The shirt had to be blue. The rest? History. And now what you've all been waiting for, the brand new Cracker Barrel logo. Yep, that's me, sitting proud, back where the cracker belongs.
Nice job, well done. funny stuff right there. I love when these comedians roast woke liberals. This is never gonna get old.
As Cracker Barrel's new CEO, I would like to come out with a more simplistic design to attack and acquire a more modern audience. We will continue to make some of the worst food you've ever had. We will not improve any of it, but we will change the logo and make it more modern.
12 seconds later.
Here at Cracker Barrel, we have officially decided to put the cracker back in the barrel.
Exactly. Thank God. Thank God they came to their senses.
Hey guys, Julie Massino here, CEO of Cracker Barrel. I just want to let you all know that we have heard all of the overwhelming positive feedback about the new Cracker Barrel redesign. So we're going to take it a little step further and include those little tablets, you see at Applebee's or Olive Garden, where the kiddos can play little games instead of talking to family members if they're not already on an iPad. We've included all classic games like Oregon Trail, filled with tons of digital microtransactions. So while your parents are waiting for food, they can bust out the credit card early and buy all up those digital skins you little kiddos love so much. We're also getting rid of all those antique knickknacks and hard candies And instead, we did a partnership with Buc-ee's. So we're going to have all kinds of goodies like slushy machines, Takis, Doritos, you name it. And
honestly, this is another case of a CEO coming into a business knowing nothing about it, nothing about the business, how it works and why the customers love it, and trying to mess up and change everything to make more money, but failing at the same time. Another case of wokeness.
Well, sugar, come on into Cracker Barrel. Now with less history, more Instagram ready decor.
They ripped out grandma's antique, swapped rocking chairs for white walls so plain. Now biscuits come with flavor, but our nostalgia's gone down the drain. They painted it brighter, they say it's more inviting, but it feels like a coffee shop now. Isn't that exciting? Cracker Barrel.
Very good song right there. AI has gotten super good. I imagine what he can do in a couple of years.
They took my face off the sign one day, said, Uncle Herschel, you're old and gray. Packed my bags and walked away, but you can't keep a legend gone. Now I'm sitting in the parking lot, watching folks see what I ain't got. But I'm back on the barrel, baby, shining like a Sunday gravy. You can't replace this face, no maybe. Back on the barrel, baby.
Back on the barrel, baby. Great country song right there. I love it. Super funny stuff. I hope you enjoyed the video with me today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you had some great laugh. Click right there to watch the next one. Bye bye.